live stream. Hope you guys are doing well today. This is kind of just a live stream because there's not going to be one Saturday, and I also can't do it Sunday. So those who are watching the video form, you can leave down comments down below, and I will totally take those as questions for next week. I would love to take those questions. If you can't make it, that is all right. I will take those for next week or another day if we're doing it, another day this week or something. But I already know I'm not, so for next week. I kind of went over yesterday what I've been doing with Lego, but today I actually made a purchase of some of the European poly bags, or like the paper bags really, from Crystalized. So these are what they are. They came with magazines and stuff like that. So they're just the European things that you can get with magazines in Europe. Yo, hey, Easy Bricks. I have a few questions for you, Easy Bricks, if you don't mind. Just let me know. I won't ask if you don't want to, but good to see you back. Missed you yesterday, I guess it was. So yeah, hope you had fun, I believe, golfing with your family. All right, so my question for you is, what is, I don't really know how to say this. So it's pretty much just, how do you feel about, like, actually making the videos? I know you said you don't, really, like, you're always thinking, oh man, I have to make a video for today. Personally, I always have some ready. I would suggest when you're coming back, if you don't mind, me suggesting, you could, right before you actually start posting again, you could make like 5 videos. I've got probably 7 videos that I could put up right now if I wanted to. So I would recommend making videos and then having them for a day that you feel like that, so you don't always have to film for the next day. So that's kind of just my experience. I don't know if that would help you, but I hope it does. So it looks like we got a few people coming in. Just like standard procedure, ask some questions. I'll show off minifigures, sets, and stuff like that. I enjoy making videos, but the feeling of having to upload one when I don't feel inspired doesn't feel right to me. Yeah, that's why I feel like it comes in handy having just some ready. Hi, Tanner. Good to see you. You want to see any minifigures or anything, I would love to show them off. And again, for those who are on the video form, I will take questions. Please leave them below. I would love to show them off. It's a stormy day, so I got my lights on because usually I have these blinds open. So yeah, it's a stormy day. It's not very bright outside. But I have this Warrior bike here. Made a review on that. Very good. Watch out for that. So that was fun. I had some trouble finding those blue clips on Jay's jetpack. If you see this, it was kind of difficult to find those little clips there. That was tough, but I found them. So I can actually put this right in here. So got a few more people joining us. Love to see it. And I think most of you missed it yesterday, but I've got these displays where I've got Season 1 mostly taken up by the space of the Ultrasonic Raider. Then Season 2, oh, the Warrior bike was there. It will be there soon again. And then Season 3. So I'm very happy with how those turned out. What's your favorite Ninjago gimmick sets? i.e. spinners, the new Rising Dragon Strike things. Okay, so spoiler, I have a new video coming out on all of the different spinners. I won't tell you the outcome, but I would say that my favorite are probably the originals. I know it's kind of like, really, someone, again, you're picking the originals, right? But maybe not the very originals, not these ones, but these ones, because then you can connect the little blades. I call them bottom blades here. So it's these things, you can connect them, and then it's just so much more fun, and it has more gameplay opportunity with the cards. there are so many more cards. So that's personally what I like. But I will mention I like the original Air Jitsu ones as well, because those, I got in trouble for playing with those so much. That was so fun. So I'm getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! I went through my old cards and found a 2012 J Spinner card. Man, I am jealous. I'm looking for some original cards. I've actually got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself in here. Got a gold box up there. So I do have some myself, but I never really show it off or anything. This is a Lego Ninjago YouTube channel. So let me know how you guys have been doing. Missed you guys yesterday, but we'll be in business today, and hopefully I can put out some good reviews and videos. I've been working really hard the past few days, getting together some great videos. I hope you guys will enjoy them. I worked really hard. I don't know if I caught this in my post, or if you caught this in my post, but I'm not abandoning YouTube. I'm just taking a break from my videos so I still comment and watch videos. Okay, so that was another question I had. Sorry, Easy Bricks, but yes, I know you pretty much. It's you, Tanner, Goofy Guy, and Frightening Lightning. You guys all kind of carry my streams, so thank you. I hope you can continue to watch, because it wouldn't be the same without you. Kill one, save the other, the Oni trilogy, or all of Dragons Rising. Ooh, that's tough. That is really tough. You're really hitting me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. Oni trilogy or Dragons Rising. So for now, I would say kill Dragons Rising, because it's not good enough yet. But in the future, I might end up saying kill the Oni trilogy. Come back in like 2 years or something, and it may be that. But it just kind of depends on how they take it, how they do it. I know they have big plans, and I really hope it ends up being better than the best installment we've ever gotten, because that means Ninjago is just getting better and better, hopefully selling better, and never going to go out of, style or whatever. So hopefully that'll happen. Hopefully it will never go away. I never want to lose Ninjago. I've been looking at some of the original spinners again, and some person has the NRG J spinner sealed for like $1,500, which is ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I've seen one for $400, which isn't as bad as $1,500. So, do you prefer cats or dogs? I don't know. I have more cats than I do dogs, so inherently, I guess I would say that. And I kind of hang out with my cats more than dogs, because they're cats and they kind of sleep in my bed. My dogs are pretty big, so they don't really sleep in beds or our beds, anything like that. So, yeah. Tanner says dogs personally, so I can understand. I love dogs as well, but nothing. I really can't choose. There's a lot of things. I can't make really good big decisions like that. Like, I'm not good at choosing my favorite ninja or anything. So, yeah, it's kind of where I am. I actually set this up. Just put an extra plate here and some plates below it, so that I could have these guys set up, because it's cool. If you have any more questions, I'm happy to answer them the best I can. I will think about them, and hopefully I can comment on some of your videos to ask some questions, because yeah, I will miss you for a while, but as long as it's not forever, that's good. So one thing, I did this a while ago, but I've kind of come back to this set a little bit. This set is not the greatest. If you can see, once you push it, one goes out further than the other, and that's kind of something I don't like. I don't know if it's something many people noticed, but it's like, it's not very attached of a function. Of course, I'm about to rebuild the legacy one, my legacy one, but I personally still don't think it's as good, because it's smaller and it's not got as much color. Do you plan on getting Cole's new Titan mech or Swords Dragon? Honestly, I plan on getting both of them. I would rather have both of those than the Tournament Temple City. That's my opinion. Both of those are cooler than the Tournament Temple City. When they're combined, they're cooler. But I honestly want to get all of them, pretty much. Maybe I'll skip out on the Zane bike, but that'll only save me $10, so honestly, there's not really a reason to skip out. There's a tiny little chance I would make videos here and there, but they would be Yu-Gi-Oh! Vlog-styled videos. That sounds cool. I would watch those. Would you make a whole new channel for that, or would it be still on your original? I'm actually thinking about getting some of the original Skulkin spinners. They're not very... Okay, on his original channel. Alright. They're not very expensive, but they're just like... They're a hassle to ship. Because you have to get them secondhand, and then it's like, you know, you're paying 20 bucks for the spinner and 20 bucks for shipping. So, I've actually... I don't know, I don't think many people were on when this happened, but I was saying I bought some more of the European bags. So I got another Onigarmadon, just because why not? And then the whole collection of Dragon Form Ninja. So if you guys want to buy those, go check out Amazon. They've got them on there. So, what's your favorite Dragons Rising suit collection? So, all right. So I've only got one. See, the funny part is I've only got all three of Jay. So every other character, I don't even have them. So I only have Mech Suit J, and I have Climber J and Climber Kai. Between these three, I'd probably say Mech Suit. They just look really good, and I personally really like them. I'm not sure if people would agree with that. The Climber suits are very good as well, but then the Dragons Rising, I like them because they're kind of just, hopefully, a new base suit. You know how the Season 11 suits were just there at the beginning of every season? I hope that's what the original Dragons Rising become. Or that maybe the core suits. That could be it. So, looks like it stopped raining a little bit. I'm getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! It wouldn't feel like, oh crap, I gotta make a Lego video. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. That's why I've got, even when I don't want to make a video, usually I have shorts on standby, and I can just upload that, which is so easy to do. So that's kind of what I do. The Climber suits would be 10 times better if their hoods were unique. Yes, I agree with that. Cole is probably the best one, because I don't actually have the Cole, but his top mask matches the bottom mask, and everyone else's doesn't. So I think that would be the better one, one of the better ones. So that's just what I think, though. Let's see. All right, we're getting some light. Can open this now because it's not raining anymore. So hopefully it doesn't start storming again, because it would be really loud. Let me know if you guys want to see a review on the monastery. I know a few people really wanted to see one. They said it yesterday on the stream. So I'm working on getting that out. I just need to know how quickly. So if you guys want to see it, comment that you want to, because I will kind of take that into consideration and make it happen sooner. So I want to buy a bunch of Cole RX's arms to like give them to other figures if I want to, or even just, you know, have them just because. That's something I'm trying to do. Let's see. What else we got? Gotta get Diginia. I don't know why. I guess she is just the best Digi Ninja in terms of price. Like, she's just the most expensive and always out of stock. She's not super expensive. She's maybe like $12, which isn't a ton. But she's always just gone everywhere I look. So I'm thinking of buying just Jay's Cyber Dragon sealed just because she's in it and it's still retail. So I might do that. I actually got a whole new set of Fang Blades back here. Or wait, is it the whole set? I've definitely got 2 Constricti there. Yeah, there's 2 of the Constricti. There's another Fangpyre back there. Oh, I thought I had a... Oh, there's the Venomari. All right, there it is. So I got the whole set right there, as well as the set up here with this custom Fangblade holder, which I'm very happy with. I made this before I was even on YouTube. Maybe I should make a short about that. That would be cool. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything or just have some questions. I will definitely go around and show them to you. We got the Ninjago City gang right there, the Legacy Kai gang. They're the baddest around, also the cheapest around. They don't cost anything, so that's why they're way up there, and I'm willing to let them fall. I have actually made them fall before. We'll close that up. His head is kind of out of place. I'm actually trying to buy some parts to actually build some of the original dragons. Like Zane's Ice Dragon is... I have a mostly complete one, but I need parts to complete it to actually do reviews. And then I need figures too. So, what Sensei Wu do you prefer? The Hands of Time one or the Day of the Departed one? Wait, really? Really? It's the same figure. I'm guessing you knew it's the same figure because it's the exact same figure, just with a different hat. I mean, I can give him this golden hat instead, and it would be the Day of the Departed. I'm guessing. Yeah, they have. I'm guessing you knew that, and that's why you asked. Because, oh my gosh, I was really annoyed with that. It works, but like, I wanted another. I mean, let's see. All right, so we got this one. Take a good look. All right, take a good look at that. All right, and then golden hat. Put it on. There you go. I guess I prefer Day of the Departed. Yeah, I think that's cooler. Yeah, Day of the Departed is better, I guess. But, doesn't really matter to me. I think the Season 5 Wu is one of the best ones. Not this one, not the Dragon Suit one, but the T-Shop one. So, biggest set you own besides Ninjago Cities and Razor Crest. That would be the AT-AT, but I'm guessing you meant not that either. Then I've got the UCS Y-Wing up here. And after that, I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, probably one of those. My favorite Wu is the Dragon Suit Wu. Yeah, it's cool. I just have so many of it, it kind of diminishes my view of it. Because I have like 4 of this guy. So it's just annoying that I have so many. I really like the original DX Wu. Which, unless you mean this Dragon Wu, then I don't like that. I don't like the Season 5 Dragon Wu, but I like DX, which is Dragon Extreme. As well as the T-Shop Wu from Season 5. I also like... Core Wu is actually really underrated. He's great. Then we've got the Crystallized Wu. He's great as well. This guy is way underrated. He's great. Loved getting another pair of those legs for cheap. And then, of course, the, I guess, Dragon Master Wu right there, as well as Season 11 Wu. So, those are kind of my favorite ones, but it's a lot of them, so... What is your favorite powered-up ninja collection, such as DX, Dragon Form, or ZX, sorry. Okay, this may be a little controversial, but I personally think, I haven't really decided, but these guys are amazing. I mean, these are beautiful figures. Look at these. This is going to be in an upcoming video sometime soon, but these are amazing. I love them so much. They may even beat the NRG, except NRG was all for Original Ninja. You've only got one Original Ninja in there, which, honestly, I think it beats NRG Kai, at least. He beats himself out there. But the other ones, I can't compare because I don't have, like, there's no NRG Nia or Lloyd. So that's kind of where my stance is. But I think that quite possibly could be my favorite. So Lloyd is probably my favorite out of the three. He just looks amazing. They probably spent most of their time on that guy. So we'll throw these guys back in there. Easy Bricks has a question as well. The Airjitsu Ninja suits for me are honestly a 9 out of 10. The only thing holding it back from being a 10 out of 10 suit line is Nia. Honestly, I don't mind the Nia, but for one reason only. See, these four are the main black is the base, right? And same with Lloyd as well. But see, Nia, well, you can see, all of the Deep Stone are black bases. And then we can go up here, and where are they? Lloyd and Zane are black bases as well. And that translates to their Airjitsu ones, right? They're black base. But then, Nia is red as her Deep Stone, and then her Airjitsu is red as well. So I honestly don't mind it because I like how it kind of correlates between the two. Of course, I wish that this one matched all the other ones, but I still really don't mind it because just because of how it worked out and they thought about that, I like it a lot. Do you have a favorite Ninjago villain set? This one is certainly up there. The Nindroid Mech Dragon, awesome set right here. Can I say a custom set? Because this would definitely be in there if I could say custom. That's a great one as well. Ooh, this isn't fully villain, but the Empress Beatrix's mech is great. That one is awesome. Oh, yeah. The Crystal King is amazing. But honestly, I feel like the Nindroid Mech Dragon is better. So, probably that one. Oh yeah, I forgot Cole's hood. The orange over here. Or not orange, I guess. The black. Yeah, that fits with a bunch of his other suits. Like this one here. And there was another one. Oh yeah. His Season 2 hood right here. They didn't change it. So that happens with Cole a lot. I can forgive Deepstone Nia because it was her first ninja suit and they wanted her to stand out. Yeah, I like it, and I like the correlation between that one and the Airjitsu suits, how she stands out as well there. So that's basically what I was saying. I like the dark red because it kind of gives a less experienced feminine version of Nia. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Off? Huh? Yeah, I don't understand. But, yeah, that can show that she's, like, not in her peak form, I guess. I like the Azure, for sure. She is the one that changes colors the most. You know, dark red, gunmetal gray, and then it goes dark red again, then it's gunmetal gray again, then there's gunmetal and Azure, and then Azure becomes pretty much the whole thing. Oh, yeah, the dark red gives off. Oh, yeah. Do you think Pixel will return in the Dragon's Rising? If so, where? I think so, maybe. We've been hinted to her a few times, like, just Zane talking about her, but I don't know if that's really, like, we're gonna get her back anytime soon. I feel like that would be a kind of long-term story, almost like Jay was quite a long-term story. Pretty much, I mean, it's 2 half seasons put together to make one season, right? Which everyone was disappointed part 1 and everyone was disappointed part 2. So it's pretty much like 4 seasons we had to wait to get them, or 3, however you want to look at it. But it's still technically just 2. So controversial opinion, but I do not really like the gunmetal gray look for Nia except for Season 11. Yeah, I think hers is probably, Season 8 is probably her best gunmetal look, in my opinion. I think it looks great. Season 7 looks great as well. She's not attaching. There. But yeah, I can see Season 11. Luckily, they made this one quite accessible in a European pack. So, yeah. Okay, we're just going to leave her. She's not attaching. But, yeah. She'll be fine up there. I filled up this vending machine here. So, got 11 bills in there, I believe. I don't know how many there are technically supposed to be. But got that filled up. Did some maintenance on this. Found some missing parts. Just things I thought were weird about it that may not be accurate or what it's supposed to be. So I think it is my favorite Ninjago City. Not for buildings. Really, the only good building in it is the comic book shop, at least accurate to the show. Every other building is still amazing, but accurate to the show, the comic book shop is the only one. So if you want to go in accuracy to the show, then the Markets is the best, and then I guess Gardens would be second. I don't know what Docks has. I know it has Dareth's Mojo Dojo, but I don't know anything past that. So, we got a few. Dude, the Season 11 sets were so good. I wish I could say the same for the show. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was not disappointed with the sets whatsoever. I don't think I have a single one up here. Okay, I have some spinners. Wait. No, those are downstairs. All right. Yeah, I don't have a single set to show you, but they were great. I can show you minifigures. Here we go. Great minifigures, great sets. Love them a lot. They are this row right here. And yeah, I really liked them. It was kind of, I want to say, the peak of my collecting. It was the few years in the peak of my collecting. I also collected every set from Sons of Garmadon and Hunted, so that was cool. I only missed out on one set from Season 11. How many Dareth minifigures do you own? Let's see. I have for the longest time, I only had none. Oh yeah, this is the only one I have. The Bartender Dareth, and then I gave him a trophy too. I've been trying to look for spots to actually put trophies in his bar, because I figured that would be, like, I figured Dareth is the kind of guy to have his trophies in there, but I can't really find a spot, so, yep, not going up there. Go on. Is not attaching there. Alright, am I gonna have to leave this too? Okay, there we go. Alright. We got a few while we were waiting. Also, Easy Bricks. I don't like Season 11 suits. They're too plain and basic personally. In my opinion, I like them because they were plain a little bit, but they became kind of the base suits for the rest of the Wild Brain era. So I do like them quite a bit for that, because they were plain for a reason, I think, at least. I do like how they act as, like, casual suits they keep returning. Yeah. I love that. I own every Season 11 Spinjitzu Slam. Yes, I do too. They are great. I'm gonna do a full-on review of all of them eventually. I think they're great, and I want to do that soon. The Kai is top tier, amazing for me. A lot of people hate the FS hood, but I think it is great. Yeah, I think it's great. The only FS hood I've ever seen hated on is the Golden Zane one. That one, because it looks kind of murky, like water, and I don't like that. It's not as bad in person. It looks pretty bad on camera, but in person it's a lot better. And honestly, I think this is probably one of my favorite FS hoods we got because of just the red coloring. Those were some of the coolest. Jay wasn't that good, actually. Then Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd had the darker green, which looked amazing as the hair, or the fire. That should have been what they did for this. So, that looked great. Let's see. Jay the Cobb Man says, very cool. I don't know why, but I enjoy the core suits. The designs are weird, but the way the torso and legs just flow in them is awesome. Yes, I love the core suits. They are amazing. I believe the core suits are gonna become base suits for the ninja from now on. Either that or the original Dragon's Rising ones there. But either way, they look amazing. I love the core suits in general. I own core Lloyd, Jay, and Zane. I hope to get the whole collection. Lloyd, Jay, and Zane. Those are good ones to have. Those are most of the great ones. Actually, Kai and Cole, in my opinion, are the best ones. And some of those characters' best appearances in general. Here is Kai right here. He looks great. Awesome in that suit. I love the core Kai as well as core Cole. Is he in here? No. Okay. Core Cole, we can go over here and look at him. Love the orange on core Cole. He looks awesome. He is definitely one of my favorites as well. So, I would definitely recommend getting the whole suit line. The Wu is great as well. He's kind of like a recreation of the Season 5 T-Shop Wu that we were talking about. I think the mech suits will be the new casual suit collection. That would be nice. They're not bad suits. And if they started coming in more sets even, that would be great as well. So, Core Zane is easily the best, but they would never show the chest if it were any other ninja, especially Nia. Yeah. Core Wu is amazing. Yes, he is great. Love him a lot. He's a great figure. Honestly, I hope... It looks like that Wu is gonna become the new kind of casual Wu, I guess. And I hope so, because that is a great figure, and I enjoy it a lot. So, yeah. Dang, we're already over a half an hour. Guys, I just accidentally broke a dark red Zane. What? Zane has dark red? Wait, what? I'm confused. The Woobots are just weird. They are weird, but I made sure to get one so that I could complete the stand, so I didn't just put a random Woo on there. So, that's the only reason it's on there, to complete the collection. The other one is up in here, if you can see that. Not very professional. Dark red plate piece. Yeah, that is sad. But I love to hear that you're building Legos while listening to the stream. That's awesome. But still sad breaking the dark red. Why is it that we get these weird jetpack things? I mean, look, Kai's got one. And then we've got a J one from Season 2. Here's a J one there. And I think maybe we didn't get that many. Maybe that was it. But they're still very weird. Let's see. We got the new ninja over here. Ew. No, I'm kidding. I love these characters. They look great. Trying to create a custom out of this Build-A-Figure Aaron. He's still in stores, so hopefully I can get a new one of those to make a custom. I wanted to use the legs from this guy, give him black hands, and then the hood and mask. So, if you could only buy Lego sets by using the money from selling Lego sets, what would you sell? Let's see. The first thing to go would probably be, I hate to say it, but probably the UCS Y-Wing, because it's so expensive right now. It's probably $800 used, which is amazing to hear that. But I really don't have a need for such an expensive set, and I already sold the figures for it because they were $100 each, which is awesome. And then maybe some of the bigger sets, just so I can get some of the newer things. But I might eventually regret it. So luckily, this is just theoretical and not real. You should make a short video of all Ninjago jetpacks. I should try that. Oh, one of the funniest ones is actually in Skybound. I don't have it built. I don't actually have the set. But the Nia and Kai double bikes set comes with either Squiffy or Bucko. One of them, I think it's this one. I don't remember what his name is. Is this Bucko? I think this is Bucko. But yeah. It comes with that one with a trash can jetpack, which is funny. Do you like to fish? I've fished before. Not really. I mean, I'm not this guy for sure, but it's all right. I don't like touching the fish. They're disgusting. But other than that, it's all right. Fisherman right there. So definitely not the pro fisher right there, but I have gone fishing. It's so awesome to catch a fish and eat it. That sounds great, but the only places I have to fish have like absolutely tiny fish, so I've never really experienced that. Did I tell you guys I got all 4 Dragon Ninjas sealed in European bags? Got all 4 of them, which is awesome. Very happy to have them. Whew, it's dusty in there. And there's a Lloyd sword for some reason. Nope, that's Zane. Alright. I'm gonna... There you go. Very, very professional. Favorite elemental master besides the ninja? Okay, so... I would probably go with Garmadon if we're counting him as an elemental master, because he really is... He's got an elemental essence, is what it's called, instead of an actual power. But other than him, I would say minifigure form is for sure Pale Man. And then actual character, I like Griffin Turner. That's his name. I like him a lot. And I'm guessing we aren't supposed to count Sora or Wildfire either. So, do they come with the wings in the European packs? The ones I ordered do. So, luckily, I have completely sealed versions and fully complete of each one, which is awesome. They're all in separate packs and everything. And you can see, I already have a little bit of a European pack collection here. If we open this, I've got Oni Garmadon, which I did get another one of him just because he's awesome. And then Oni Lloyd there. I have 4 of this guy, I believe. 3 of this guy. Got some Stone Warrior. Got Pyro guy. I have 2 of this Stone Warrior as well. So, the Zane from Master of the Mountain. We got Polaric. We got another one of those guys. And yeah, that's it. So it's pretty much gonna double my collection already. Of unique ones at least. Oh, and then I have these blister packs as well. So those are cool. Those were expensive though. They was like 20 bucks. But I mean, as long as I can get them, they were cool. Ash and Griffin are my favorite. Yeah, those are cool, Elemental Masters. Ash, sadly, he came with the hood instead of the hair, because that's technically how the minifigure is built. I want the hair instead, though. And it's sand blue. It's not even, like, light gray, which I can easily get. I have a light gray one, but it is sand blue. The Dragon Form Ninja are amazing. I want all of them, but I don't know if I can find all of them. Go to Amazon. I'm telling you right now, Tanner. Go to Amazon. It's for $50. If you have $50, go to Amazon and buy all 4 sealed in its, look up like the European or Dragon Form Ninja or something like that. And you can get all 4 sealed in European packs for $50. And it's awesome. I'm personally going to keep mine sealed, but yeah. Does Aaron have a power, or is he as useless as a skeleton from the Skull Army? I mean, so far he doesn't have a power. Hopefully he gets one. But I guess it would make sense to be the character that kids can kind of relate to, because they don't have a power either. But, you know, maybe he will get one. That would be cool. But, I don't know. Do you think the Dragon Form Ninja will rise in price someday? I hope so, personally, just because I have all 4 right here, and I have all 4 sealed in the bag now. So I hope so. That would be cool for myself, honestly. But it's still probably not going to be because they came in the European packs. I know Garmadon, Oni Garmadon over here, he is still quite expensive. He's still like $30, and this pack sealed is around $30 as well. So he's still quite expensive, even when coming in that pack. So maybe he wasn't a very common one. But I'm very happy to hear that because he came in the Samurai X mech. Otherwise, I honestly wanted to make an army of him until the pack ended up being $30. That was not cool. Holy cow, we got a few few comments here. She doesn't have a oh, you guys are just talking to each other. The power of wearing the same shirt for years. Yeah, that's Aaron for sure. That's pretty much every ninja. Well, that's most cartoons, except the ninja change their suits so often. It's kind of hard to keep up with for other fans that don't really know, the Lego side of it. Like, it's easy for me because I know. Oh, these are the Airjitsu forms there. These are the Skybound, I guess, Airjitsu robes. These are the honor robes. So it's kind of difficult for those who don't know the actual figures and the names of the figures. But other than that, yeah. How do you feel about Kai's character development over the years? Or what I should ask is, how do you feel about the ninja turning into whiny kids in Season 11? I like his character development in Dragon's Rising. That's awesome. I think he's going to be an amazing character. So far, he has been, especially in Season 2 so far. No spoilers, but he is great. Can you name a Ninjago set number off the top of your head? 9444 Cole's Tread Assault. I just made that review, and it just kind of stuck in my head. I can do another one if you want. The Warrior Bike is 70501. You guys can check me on those. Not absolutely positive. 9445 is the Fangpire Truck Ambush. And then I can do a Star Wars one for you. 75313 is the AT-AT right here. So, but I think that's about all I got. I don't know if I can do anything else. Is that the AT-AT? Or did... Yes, okay. Alright, I thought I might have changed the... I thought I might have gotten Gardens and the AT-AT mixed up. But yeah, this is 75313. So, I can do a few of them, but not many. Kind of just either ones I've done a review on recently and I had to say, oh, this is set number blah, blah, blah. Or it's just, one of my favorite sets, and it's maybe the password to my phone. It's not actually, but yeah, it could be. What is your favorite Ninjago location or temple set? Definitely not this one. This is a great one right here. If we're not counting any of the D2Cs, if you don't know what a D2C is, that is Ninjago Cities. That's the UCS Razor Crest. That would be the new Tournament Temple City and the Airjitsu Temple. So, if we're not counting those, this is a great one right here. Temple of the Endless Sea. For a while there, it was still retail, which is amazing. I don't know if it still is, but when I started the channel, it was still retail, and it was amazing. As well as these two up here, the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores, as well as the Core Temple back there. Kind of hard to see, but the Core Temple is great as well. So those are some great ones, as well as, the monastery. I wouldn't say the Ice Emperor's Castle is very good. It's cool, but I don't like the opening feature. It was definitely something new for them. I don't think they had ever really done anything like that before. Um, Except the one thing I can think of is maybe they did it with the original blacksmith shop, how you lifted up the roof and it kind of spun the thing in the back, but it didn't like open the walls like the Temple of the Forsaken Emperor or Castle, whatever. But Nia's Water Dragon would be so much better if instead of Zane we got Kai. I love the Zane, but I don't like that he has an air tank. I know we already talked about that, but it is just lazy writing. Yeah, it's weird, but it's kind of still funny, and I'm okay with it because honestly, it keeps the suit line all together, so it works for me. I like it because it's funny. It's still a kids show, and I like that it keeps the suit line together. If Zane didn't have it, he'd just be with his hair underwater, and that wouldn't be a very complete suit line. Which actually, I just realized all my extra Seabound figures are in there. If you can, oh, Zane should be out the back window. There he is. Don't know if you guys can see that, but there's all my extras. Seabound Zane would be cooler if his face print was an air tank itself. I don't know how that would work, but okay, that would be kind of funny. But yeah, that would be weird. But I like Seabound as it is, especially the sets. It was a very small wave, but with the sets, I have actually all of them. Not all of them built, but I do own all of them. I have the Temple of the Endless Sea here, and then Tanner says you can see Zane. Very good. As well as the Hydro Bounty up there. The Lloyd's mech is downstairs. And then the Water Dragon and Jay's sub car are taken apart. So, very sad, but they'll be back soon. Like his mouth was a filter of some sort. That would be funny if he could give other people air by, like, kissing them or something. That would be kind of funny. I would like that. Just give people air if they need it. Jay's drowning and Zane just goes in and gives him air. That would be kind of funny if he is an air tank himself. Not sure if that's what you meant, but I still like it, so. Dang, I really wasn't planning on a time for this. Let me know how long you guys are planning to stay, because I can just wrap it up when you guys leave. But I wasn't really planning on really stopping as long as people were here and having fun. Is JS still a thing, or are the writers ignoring that? I'm guessing you just mean the ship instead of the dance move that they made, and I assume it's still a thing. I mean, they're basically married, right? They're engaged, I guess. So I guess, but I think it'll come back, especially at the end of Dragons Rising Season 2, or maybe even beyond, if Roz keeps Jay as a villain, right? But we'll kind of just have to see. Do you prefer human-looking or metal skin Zane? Metal skin for sure. I can't stay. I'm just sorting some Lego. Oh, I can stay. Sorry. But yeah, that's great to hear. Got some citizens in here. Oh, you don't belong in here. Got an original ninja. Actually, I don't know if it's original. I don't know if it is. I'll have to look that up if it came in anything else. But there's a ninja there. This is an original ninja for sure. The original ninja, the best one. The best original ninja. They should make all the ninja have kids, and Lloyd takes over as a sensei for them once they turn 16. Maybe even 14. But I think that would be great. That would be nice. That would be pretty cool. But we would need Skylar back. I don't know who Coles would be. I guess Vanya. We would need a few people back before then. That would be cool. Yeah, I would like that. That would be interesting for sure. Here, let's see. We can... Actually, I know there was one person really wanting me... I don't remember their name. Sorry, my bad. But there was one person really wanting me to spin the Garmadon spinner. And it looks great. I mean, the bottom is translucent as well. Looks great. Cole could just be a bachelor. Yeah. There you go. There it is. It is spinning. We can grab a Garmadon figure to throw on there as well. Just while we're talking. So, here's Garmadon. Grab the figure. So, this is not actually the Garmadon pack I bought. It's just... I bought the spinner and I bought the pack so that I could have one open and one sealed. So, kind of difficult to do with one hand. Oh, and there he goes. But, yeah. My bad. There. Okay, we got a few questions. Or comments, I guess. Spin it. Yes. All right. We'll go back to that. There he goes. I think Woo DX's spinner is also translucent. Sadly, I had the chance to get a Woo DX spinner for $30, and I didn't. I don't know what I was doing. It was sealed, too. I don't know what I was thinking. But there you go. Close that up. We got a few. Zane could just build his robot son and put his mind in him, sort of like Pixel in Season 4. Or you could make him his own mind. I mean, Zane's just getting a newer body, I guess. That's not really... I don't think that would really be his son. Kai and Skylar could have twins. Most underrated Ninjago villain. Most underrated Ninjago villain minifigure is for certain this one right here. I absolutely love his leg print and his arm print. I made a video about this. And I can't believe so many people agreed with me that he's so underrated. He's such a good figure. Look at the printing on the shark hat, too. I mean, this guy looks amazing. I love this figure. It's one of my favorites. And he's like $7. So, if you want that guy, if you want the most underrated Ninjago villain minifigure, go buy yourself one. Because he is awesome. Most underrated villain in general? Let's see. What do we got? Chen is overrated. Way overrated. This is difficult. I mean, people really do like most of the villains. I guess Iron Baron is a little underrated. I always liked him. But, I mean, he's not better than really people say. People just don't talk about him. Moro's great. People love him. Gultar's funny. Harumi, everyone loves her, as well as Garmadon, Overlord. Yeah, I don't really think there are many underrated ones. People do tend to like the villains. Roz is amazing, but I don't think people are really underrating him much. Got a custom Roz. Looks awesome. Gave him a custom hammer as well. I'm probably going to try and buy another head, or the red markings head, for the newer ones, and actually do that for the red marking one, so that maybe I can have teeth on a few of them. Doesn't look super great, but I think it's probably better than no teeth, or the black non-printed teeth. So, but yeah, he's pretty much brothers with the Overlord, or Crystal King at this point, because of the non-printed teeth. This guy, I've actually found out this guy is quite expensive. And I probably need to buy a few of the sets that he's in sealed before, or I guess one of them, because I am not paying $250 for this. $150 was already too much, but man, that thing is expensive now. Maybe the temple, the Crystal King temple, because I know people don't like that, so maybe it's still retail or near it. Besides the Hands of Time, who would you add to the Crystal Council if you were writing Crystallized? Watch out for some of the videos, because I've made a lot of them. I don't even think both of the Hands of Time are out. I think Cryptor is out. Crux is out. I don't know if Nauticon's out, but I did make a Nauticon, so watch out for that if it's not. I can't remember. I have like 30 shorts that I can put out if I wanted to, so I don't even remember. Ooh, I could do a Samukai. That would be interesting to try. I know Moro is out. Give him a pink streak in his hair. That was fun. I don't know, honestly. I've done quite a few, so I think the ones that would come to mind are ones that I've already done. But what I would really want is a... Where'd he go? Oh, Ice Emperor back there. The Ice Emperor, I would want a figure at least, because it would be so interesting. So if we had... I would think his armor would come in gunmetal gray and translucent pink spikes. That would be cool. That's just a minifigure that I would want. But actual characters, you know, there are a few. Moro, Cryptor, Nauticon, Samukai, you know, there are quite a few. Maybe even some of the other Serpentine generals. Although, most of them are good guys after Season 1, so, yeah. Not really much to say there. Yeah, but other than that, maybe... Oh, Kozu as well. I think I did do a Kozu. I don't know if it's out, though, so, yeah. Whew, we got a few. The worst written character in Ninjago has to be the generals from Hands of Time. They just want to be knockoff Serpentine minions. Yeah, for sure. I definitely liked the original Serpentine guys. They were funny, really funny, and I liked them a lot as a kid. Makia isn't bad at all. I like her. She's pretty, strategically smart. Very, very smart and good at what she does. I like the Blunk minifigure. He's cool. The minifigure is nice, and I like this armor. This armor is great as well, but I have so many of it, it's kind of just annoying to me now. But I like his minifigure. Makia's minifigure is great too, but her as a character is great. Explain to me why Rey and Maya didn't age a little bit in the past 40 years while Wu is close to be considered a skeleton from the Skull Army. Yeah, I don't even know. She was awesome. Yeah, I'm guessing Commander Makia. She was great. Or General Makia, I guess. I need to get a new one of these. I don't even know. I don't remember this guy even being on shelves, but I have him. So, I want to get a bunch of the old keychains. You know, I want to try and get a bunch of older stuff before it actually starts just disappearing. You know, things will eventually not exist anymore. Like, you never know. Maybe this is... Eventually, one day, this could be the last NRG Cole sealed ever. And it's going to stay in my collection sealed because I want it sealed. So, I need to start buying original or older things so that I can make sure to get those before, you know, before they just disappear and stop. So, Hands of Time sets suffered from being just boring and bland, in my opinion. They were pretty bland. Not a ton of interesting stuff in that wave, except the minifigures. The minifigures were great. I mean, you gotta admit, even if the generals were annoying, no matter what, all these figures looked amazing. They had such great detail, especially the Hands of Time themselves. So, I keep my Wu keychain in a bag, even though he is like $2. I'm not sure which one you mean, because I know there's definitely a movie Wu keychain, but I'm guessing you mean the original. I'm hoping to get the movie Wu keychain sealed sometime. I'm trying to really bulk up on poly bags as well. Oh yeah, the 2012 one. Okay. But I'm really trying to fill this out because right now it goes to here. Wait, no, here. Then we've got Dreams, Chima, Ninja Turtles, and then these VIP things. So I'm trying to fill that out and get only Ninjago polybags in there, and then eventually it'll be just the best ones. So that's kind of what I'm going for right now, as well as, like I said, older sets before they just disappear. Especially spinners. Spinners are disappearing. People are just opening them when they buy them, except for Cruncha and Whiplash. They will always exist. They are so annoying to see. sealed Cruncher and Whiplash because, I mean, I don't have them sealed. And I probably will buy them sealed sometime. It's probably $40 to get 2 of them sealed, which isn't that bad, actually. $20 a piece. They were, what were they, $10, $15 back in the day? Maybe not that much, but yeah. I think it's probably a good deal. $40 for 2 of them sealed, in my opinion. If you were in charge of a Lego Ninjago movie 2, what villain would they fight, and what stuff in general would there be? I'd say it would probably be a new villain. And honestly, I want it to be something like an item. Like, you know, this is just an example, but like, say the Oni mask, like, an Oni mask. Say an Oni mask, if someone tried to put it on and it just possessed them and did, like, imagine this, this was an Oni's face at one point, right? And then the Oni just came back to life or something like that, and they just became the villain. I honestly think that would be cool if an item kind of resurrected an older villain, or maybe a villain we've never met before, or someone that's long dead, something like that. I feel like that would be something interesting for me, and I've always thought of that could be something cool for Ninjago to do. I don't know if that will be the case. I feel like Roz is kind of really into the older artifacts and stuff like that. So you never know. Maybe he will find something that'll bring back an old villain. But that's kind of what I would want. I don't care how good the Lego Ninjago is. The Lego Ninjago movie is. I hate it for ruining the storyline for Hands of Time. It's really not its fault, and it didn't ruin it. Hands of Time kind of came out of the movie not coming out in time, which I guess did create Hands of Time and Day of the Departed, which also created their issues. But I don't feel like it really was the movie's fault, but I can see where you're coming from. So, but that is the reason why the Hands of Time and Day of the Departed seasons were not very good, if anyone didn't know. What even is General Roz, a bear, a dog, or a beaver? That's funny. He's a tiger, I believe. Yeah, he's a tiger. So, he's cool. Easy Bricks, have you seen Dragons Rising Season 1? Because they call him a tiger, I'm just wondering. But if you haven't, I would totally recommend it. I mean, it's amazing. So, let's see. Got some cool minifigures. I feel like people have really been starting to talk. Yes, he really does look like a panther. I mean, I can completely agree with that. Maybe he's like a tanther or a piger. I don't know. I haven't. I still need to watch season 8. You haven't? Oh, wait. So, Easy Bricks, you've seen all the way up to season 7. That's it? So you haven't seen anything past season 7, right? Because you don't like the reboot stuff? Yeah, it's a really good storyline, and I think you will not care about the reboot or anything like that. I mean, season 8 and 9 are great. As well as Dragons Rising is probably going to be the best Ninjago stuff we've ever seen. So I would totally recommend it. I mean, you can leave my watch season 11 a few years ago. Yeah, that's decent. I'm guessing that means that you kind of saw that and didn't like it. I'm guessing that's what it was, but so thought I missed something, but I guess I didn't. So we've got about 6 minutes left. 16. We're going to 80 minutes, which is an hour and 20 minutes. I guess I could go to an hour and 30. Whatever. We got about 16 minutes left, so get them in before we're gone. Those who have been silent, I would love for you guys to comment. It's fine if you don't. And those who were still watching the video form, thank you for watching this far, because that's a lot. That's a lot of video form. But leave them for next week. I quit Ninjago for a bit after the redesigns, but I came back, and seasons 8 through 9 are my favorites. Yeah, they are great. I'm glad you came back, Tanner, because now I get to have fun with you on my stream, and you're still enjoying Ninjago, and you're a Ninjago fan, which is always great. I never like to see anyone leave Lego or Ninjago or anything. It's just awesome when people are there. So it's hard to watch knowing I prefer the older designs. It would be like eating an oatmeal raisin cookie with a peanut butter cookie right in front of you. Yeah, I can get that. But personally, I mean, I hate to say it, but the newer designs, I mean, they are better technically. You know, if you really think about it, the older designs were not as good. They weren't as finalized. Yeah. And you'll get used to them as well. Yeah, Tanner even says so. If I ever started collecting the revamp, I would probably swap out the heads. I've done that before. I don't mostly. I mean, it would be cool to do that, and I would be fine with it. I just mostly don't because it doesn't work, in my opinion. Because, you know, you see this Lloyd with green eyes and with his movie hair, right? You can't just, in my opinion, you can't just put this head, you know, you can't just put that head or his old hair or anything on there. It's just, I don't feel like it works, especially when you see them in the show like that. So, but that's kind of up to you. If you ever started that, that would be kind of your decision. But that's kind of why I don't. I would. It would be fine with me. Be perfectly fine. But that's just a reason why I don't. Honestly, I gotta say, we got 2 of Ninjago's greatest bikes in 1 year. So we got the, here, put it over here. We got the, what is this called? Lloyd's Season 3 bike, there. And then we've got the X1 Ninja Charger. But the only reason the bike is good, the bike isn't actually that good. If you actually go ahead and look at it. It's not super great. It doesn't even have handlebars or anything. But it's because of the feature. And I want to know what you guys think about this set, this original X1 versus the newer one. I personally think that the newer one is probably more accurate in just looks. Wow, this isn't going in. And then, but I like the feature of this one. It's just more satisfying. All right, we are just gonna put this. Wow, I'm having some problems. There you go. Okay. We got a few. The older designs were dated, but once Cole had a scar and Zane was titanium, it was more so different and unique. Yeah, I agree with that. The Legacy one was an ugly red brick. Yeah. It was more flat, I feel like, because it was just a bigger car in general, so it feels like it's flatter. But I enjoy the feature of this is just more satisfying in my opinion, just because of how it feels. Man, that is not gonna go in, is it? No, and I just broke that off too. Holy cow. Yeah, I'll have to put that back in later. It's kind of just difficult with one hand, I guess. Cole still has a scar. It comes back when he uses his powers. And we have lots of Titanium Zane. Yeah, I can say Titanium Zane is not lacking. He looks great in most of it. I would say the best thing he looks like, the ones he looks best in are these. Core and Dragon's Rising. They look amazing. So I would say those are worth it for sure. And then yeah, Cole has a scar. You don't get it on minifigures, sadly though. That would look great. The older one was awesome. Oh, the X1, yeah. The X1 set looks awesome. Definitely one of Kai's best sets, for sure. I don't know if you guys actually saw the Season 3 rebooted video. I have a feeling you guys did, but I said, my one line on this was, and you can never forget one of Kai's best vehicles. And that was it. That's all I said about this. I'm not just saying that because I don't like the revamp. I have a lot of... I love a lot of the sets. Just the figures that bring the sets down. Even the villains are weird to me. Yeah, they can be weird, but I still enjoy them. So, you can have your opinion, and I have mine, so that's alright. But, we can both agree that Ninjago is awesome, so... I saw your rebooted video. Yeah, I worked really hard on that. I'm surprised it didn't really attract more viewers, because it was a really good video, I think. I mean, my whole family thought it was good. My friends thought it was good, so I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, because it was great. I loved it. I watched it a few times myself just because. But yeah, I've got a few really good videos. The one I mentioned about spinners, that one's coming soon. As well as one about the cheapest, or I guess the most common and the rarest version of each ninja. So basically, you know, for Kai, of course, I've got Legacy Kai as the cheapest or most common. And then, actually, the rarest Kai is the rebooted one in this back here. Kind of hard to see, but I don't really want to take it out right now. Was your favorite suit line collection with the half mask? Let's see. The tournament ones are great, as well as we've got the rebooted ones and stone armor ones. None there. And then we've got Island. I don't want to say Island is bad, because it's definitely not. I really, really like it. And honestly, I feel like people are really enjoying it right now. Like, people are really talking about it, and I really like it. It makes sense. But let's see. The tournament is really good, especially with the sleeveless. I gotta say, tournament is the best. My dad called and we're eating pizza. See you, Easy Bricks. Have fun. You won't probably miss much. We got about 8 minutes left, so we'll miss you, though, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye. But, yeah. I like that they introduced... Oh, I guess, actually, the Legacy ones from... What were they? Legacy Epic Battle ones. They technically came with half masks. I took them all off because I kind of... I don't know. In my opinion, this is, like, the closest we've really gotten to, like, pajama ones. So, that's what I always thought about them. I'll be here for the remaining time. He's going to pick up... What? Wait, sorry. I screwed up my speaking. Speech is difficult. I'll be here for the remaining time. He's going to pick me up in, like, 10 minutes. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Great to have Easy Bricks here. Ooh. Sorry. I gotta pull this out and throw it in my stickered bin. This was from my cousin. I think it's from a spinner set. Maybe remove the sticker and then clean it up and reapply it. But there it is. But these, I always thought of these as like pajamas. I don't know why, but that was kind of my peak of collecting and just enjoying Lego in general. And then kind of became, you know, a real collection instead of just, I want all these sets. I'm going to buy all these sets. So, you should make a custom Ninjago pajama suit line. I should. There's a pajama guy that I actually have. There's a pajama guy in a CMF series, which I did have his legs in here. Because I found his legs one time. But I think I threw him in my regular figures bin. So we'll push that back. But it really only fits maybe Zane and Jay, maybe. But really just Zane. You should make a custom... Oh, sorry. I already read that. Do you like pickles? Absolutely not. I hate pickles so much. My dad paid me $5 for a pickle to eat it, and it wasn't worth it. So, that'll tell you something. If you paid me $30, it wouldn't... Actually, I would probably do it for $30. You know, I mean, come on. $30 back in 2013 could buy you this sealed. But now it'll cost you about $120. So enjoy that thought. Do you like green olives? Nope. Not really any of those kind of things. No mushrooms. Onions are all right when they kind of add flavor to a dish, but most of those dishes I just try not to chew because I don't like onions. We're a food channel now. I hate pickles and green olives. Good, they're not good. As Captain Soda would say, Pajama Man. Yes, I'm working on that. I am still really working on that. Soda. Got him right here. Got him right here. I just can't find a figure for sale. I just need one. But, yeah. I honestly, I just need the head, too. It's just the head. I don't even mind not having the rest of the figure. It's just plain legs and then I think it's just a plain prisoner torso with a brown hand. So, we got about 4 minutes left. Get them all in. Mushrooms and onions are so good. Salmon. Yes, I love salmon as well. It's quite expensive. I don't really order it at restaurants, but when my dad makes it, I like it a lot. So, that's cool. Love salmon. I'm guessing, do you fish for salmon much? I have Soda's head, you know. Man, that makes me jealous. That really makes me jealous because I was actually putting off this review for so long because I wanted a Captain Soda with a head. But I mean, you can see now, probably 3 months later, and I still don't have one. I'm glad I put that out when I did, because it still did decently. It was like 2.1K views, which is a lot less than I thought it would get, but it's still not bad. Not bad for a long form, for sure. I don't, sadly. Yeah, Easy Bricks does not fish for salmon. So sad. Yeah, I just buy mine from the supermarket. From, you know, Costco, Kroger, whatever. I don't actually know where we get the salmon, but probably one of those places. So, what is your favorite color? Mine is blue. Honestly, it's probably red, probably. I like blue. I've always loved blue. It's a great color. But I gotta say, it's probably red. I don't know. I definitely enjoy quite a few of Kai's ninja suits, probably because they are red. But I like when he has red and orange, especially this core suit. This core suit is awesome. That looks amazing. You could add a closet to the Dark Bounty and put in the Soto minifigure. I could. Ronin Blood says dough hook. Yeah, so funny. I should post a video of my custom dough hook build. It's just an inside joke between me and Ronin Blood. But if you ever heard of dough hook, it's just really funny to me. But I guess I could. If you had to color swap the main 4 ZX suits, what would you do? Let's see. Oh, we'll actually just go over here. They're all over here right now. I would say I've always seen some edits where it's like Kai's ZX suit in green to be the Green Ninja, but I think that would look great. I feel like Lloyd's would look great in blue. Blue or white, definitely for him. I've seen some edits of, I know there are like these DVDs of season 4, and it's like this suit in black, and I hate it so much. It looks terrible. So that's just what I would do. But that's about time. If you guys want to ask any more questions, yes, I think Zane's would look great in red as well. But get in some questions before we're done. We got about 40 seconds, and I will keep going until we're done with questions. So put them in as fast as you can. But yeah, I want to thank you all for coming. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, people need to move on from Kai being the Green Ninja. For sure. But I do think that his ZX suit looks good in green. I've seen edits, and it does look really good. Final question, do you like carrots? I absolutely love carrots. And on that note, tonight you need to try carrots in hot sauce. Whatever hot sauce, Frank's Red, some sort of buffalo sauce, whatever, it's delicious. I have it in Frank's Red. But on that note, I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.